What's going on, guys? I haven't uploaded a proper video in a while, and I was actually planning to come back this week and do a video about how Elden Ring is making me happy and ruining my life at the same time. But, I actually ended up getting COVID instead, which was a lot of fun. I loved it. It was a blast. Um, Instead, though, what I'm gonna do, the Elden Ring video is still coming. I still have it planned, but the other week I went, or last week rather, I went to the As I Lay Dying, Whitechapel, Shadow of Intent, and what was the name of the first band? Of Sulfur concert tour. And I put some videos up and I gained some subscribers. And for those of you that are sub to me that don't know, I mainly do I cover movies, sometimes video games as well. A lot of the time horror movies, but I'm also a metalhead as well. Huge metal fan, and I listen to various amounts of metal, like thrash metal, death metal, black metal, doom metal, metalcore, deathcore. Um, I listen to a lot of Bastille black metal, a lot of shit. I'm also a metalhead as well as a horror fan, so I got all my CDs here, and I'd like to share them all with some of you newer subscribers that I guess subscribe from the Whitechapel and As I Lay Dying videos. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we got Exodus, Bounded by Blood, excuse me. Exodus never really was my favorite band, but I also got Fabulous Disaster. I do like the Bounded by Blood album, but Exodus is not really, like I said, my favorite band. Alright, got some Dying Fetus, their most recent album, Wrong One to Fuck With. We got the Invigoration A Night in Texas EP. We got Beast by Despised Icon. We got some amazing black metal here. Black metal is one of my favorite genres of heavy metal. We got Behexen, The Poisonous Path. I'd like to get some more Behexen in my collection. Alright, we got some more deathcore. Bring Me the Horizon, Count Your Blessings. You should probably laugh at me for that one, but I don't really give a fuck. We got Veil of Maya. And what's the name of this album? Matriarch. And it's signed by the band as well. I like Veil of Maya quite a bit. We've got Slipknot, self-titled, as well as Slipknot Iowa. Probably their best material is Iowa and self-titled. Those are the only two I own. Alright, we got some doom metal, Sempiternal Dusk. This is actually a really fun listen. Alright, we got some brutal death metal here. Devouring Humanity. This is actually more in the slam territory. I don't really like slam death metal. I blind bought this, and I'm not really a fan of that style. I got some metalcore here. Himza with Summon and Thunder. I've actually never really listened to this album that much. We got Sun O, or just Sun, I think they're just called Sun. Canon. This has got their most famous song on it as well. But it's good drone metal, I guess is the way to put it. They come up for all these weird new subgenres like drone metal. I saw one that was called tin can metal one time. It was dumb. Alright, we've got Horns of the Rhino. I've still yet to listen to this, so I really couldn't tell you anything about this. It just came in a grab bag that I got like 7 years ago. Alright, we got some technical death metal here. Augury, a Canadian band. Fragmentary Evidence is the name of this album. Yeah, they're a Canadian technical death metal band. They're pretty damn good. I need to get some more of their material. Alright, got some new metal here. Sevendust Alpha. I still jam that shit. I used to jam that album all the time. Perfect Circle, Emotive. I know that's more rock, but it still made its way in here as well. Got some progressive metal here. Make sure I'm saying that right. FL Devoth, I believe is how you say that. And the album is called On Death and Cosmos. I've listened to this before, and it's actually not bad. It's pretty good. Don't know how that got in here. Alright, we got some just straight up hard rock here. Chevelle, This Type of Thinking Can Do Us In. I like Chevelle. I used to listen to them a lot in middle school and part of high school and all that. I kind of stopped after a while, but they're a pretty good band. There was a phase where I was listening to them again just for nostalgia. Alright, we've got some Swedish death metal here. Interment. Very good stuff. With Scent of the Buried. That's the name of the album. Alright, next two are grunge albums. We got Stone Temple Pilots, Core. I used to be more into grunge than I am now. And we've got Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Twins. I still actually frequently listen to this album. It's this album's actually a huge part of my life. I always enjoyed Smashing Pumpkins, not Siamese Twins, the fuck is it? Dreams. Alright, we've got Clutch, Earth Rocker. These guys are, I don't know if they're metal, they're probably more heavy rock, but they're stoner rock as well, but it's good stuff. Alright, I promise you, I don't know if I can promise you, but I don't know how much more of this era of rock that I have, but I used to listen to this in middle school, so don't judge me. I know you probably will judge me. 3 Days Grace. We also got 3 Days, that's their self-titled. We got 3 Days Grace 1X. And my personal favorite from 3 Days Grace, Life Starts Now. These guys were my favorite band when I was in middle school. Like, I just listened to them all the time, and you know, I still keep these around just to kind of remind myself where I was like 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. So I don't have any shame in it personally. Alright, this is a fucking mess over here. Let me, before I start knocking shit in the floor, take these and that and put that there. Alright, so we've got The Faceless, Autotheist. Probably their best release in my opinion. It's wonderful. Alright, we've got Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime. This is really the only album I like from these guys, and it's a concept album as well. It's pretty good stuff. Alright, we got some death metal. Fetid Zombie, Holy Destroyer. I love Fetid Zombie. It's good shit. Alright, we got Morbid Slaughter, Torment in the Crypt. Alright, so a band member, or the lead vocalist of this band has recently passed away. Black Dahlia Murder, Unhallowed, my favorite from them. And we've got Black Dahlia Murder, Miasma, which is another great one. I always preferred earlier Black Dahlia Murder to the more recent stuff, but regardless, Rip Trevor, he is missed right now. I'll tell you that much. Alright, so we've got Revocation, Arbiters of the Apocalypse. I was into these guys for about maybe a day, and then I got over them very quickly. Excuse me. Alright, so we've got the Witching Hour EP. This one is Beyond Death, and it's not a full-size case, it's just a little sleeve. This one here is a full case. This is a EP as well. The Witching Hour, Vengeance Inspired. That's deathcore. It's all right. They're not the greatest deathcore band I've ever heard. I'll say that much. Much better deathcore. This is one of the best deathcore bands I think are out there. We got Violator's Murder, Hate. My personal favorite from them, Violator's Murder, Holy War. And I used to have Deer Desolation. I don't know what happened to it, but I have the newer one, Human Target. This one's alright, but Holy War to me is still their best. Alright, we got some Alice in Chains Dirt. I don't know if you could really call Alice in Chains metal, but we also got Facelift. And we've just got the self-titled Alice in Chains. I love Alice in Chains. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Alright, we got Black Sabbath Paranoid. This is the only bit of Black Sabbath that I own. I probably need to get more of their material. Alright, we've got Suffocation, Effigy of the Forgotten. Good shit. We also just got Suffocation, self-titled. Really good stuff as well. Alright, we got Mushroom Head, Savior of Sorrow. Mushroom Head, it's Roman numerals. I probably am not. I'm not the one to come to when I'm not the one to come to when Roman numerals are in the equation here. I'm not the best with Roman numerals. Alright, we got Mushroom Head, the Righteous, and the Butterfly. My personal favorite from them. I just really like it. I probably need to get the rest of their stuff. Put that back. Alright, got Lamb of God, Ashes of the Wake. Lamb of God, Sacrament. My personal favorite from Lamb of God, Wrath. And we've got Sturm Undrung, which I've seen them on this tour before. I love Lamb of God. I saw Lamb of God last month with Megadeth, Trivium, and In Flames. Oh, I don't have In Flames in my collection or Trivium. I should get some of their material. Alright, we got some grindcore here. I don't really like grindcore. I used to like these guys though. Rotten Sound with I can't even fucking remember the name of it. Cursed and Rotten Sound, Suffer to Abuse. I used to really like grindcore, but I don't know. I kind of got out of it. Alright. This, I love this album. I know it's not metal. You guys are probably going to laugh at me. I'm almost hesitant to show it. The red jumpsuit apparatus, Don't You Fake It. I'm just going to go ahead and put it down. I like it. Oh yeah, this one's just adding fuel to the fire. Linkin Park, Meteora. I'm not even the biggest Linkin Park fan, but this is probably my favorite release from them. I don't like Hybrid Theory that much, but I like this one better than Hybrid Theory. Alright, back to the metal. Cattle Decapitation, Humanure. Cattle Decapitation, Karma, Bloody Karma. Cattle Decapitation, The Harvest Floor. Cattle Decapitation, Monolith of Inhumanity. And Cattle Decapitation, Anthropocene Extinction. I like Cattle Decapitation quite a bit. Before I knock everything on the floor, let me move this over to me. Please don't fall. Alright, so we've got a band here that I actually own all of their discography. There is a big bug here. Hang on. Don't know where the hell it came from. Oh my fucking god. Die. There. Sorry about that. Alright, yeah, this is a band I have all of their discography. All Shall Perish, Hate, Malice, Revenge. All Shall Perish, Awaken the Dreamers. All Shall Perish, Price of Existence. And my personal favorite, All Shall Perish, This Is Where It Ends. It's really good deathcore. Really good deathcore. Alright, we've got Impending Doom, The Serpent Servant. Yes, that's correct. Serpent Servant. And we've got Death Will Reign by Impending Doom. I love these guys. Well, I love those albums, and then they kind of get shitty. Their albums after that point progressively get shittier. So, we got Arch Enemy, Will to Power, Arch Enemy, War Eternal. Not really the biggest Arch Enemy fan, but I own them just for the hell of it, I guess. I don't know. Really not a fan of them. What is this? Oh God, no. Hell yeah. I know. I got into these in my entry metal phase, and we've got their not most recent. This is a more recent album though. Undeniable by Hell Yeah. Ugh. I love Chad Gray, but Hell Yeah, I realize it's not that good. Alright, we got some Iron Maiden with Iron Maiden Number of the Beast. That's a first press as well. Now, these are not first press, these are the Walmart editions. Not Walmart editions, but the repressings. I don't know why I got them from Walmart. Iron Maiden Fear of the Dark. We got the Live After Death Live album. It came with a toy as well, because I'm a child and I love toys. My personal favorite Iron Maiden album, No Prayer for the Dying. That's my personal favorite. And we've got Iron Maiden Peace of Mind. And we've got Power Slave, which is a great one. And we've got their most recent, The Book of Souls. It's got all the lyrics and it's got the CDs in it as well. Alright, so Jack Grimson is going to love this once I get it sorted out here, because this is not how I left it. So I don't really know what the fuck happened here. Alright. So we've got Testament, The New Order. That just comes in a little slip. Testament, The Legacy. We got Testament, Practice What You Preach. I don't know. It doesn't say what it is. I guess it's just a self-titled. I'm not sure. We got Testament, Souls of Black. All right, now to the hard, the thicker cases here. Testament Low. Excuse me, which is my personal favorite. Oh, God damn it. We got Testament, Titans of Creation. Testament, Demonic, which is the tour I saw them on. And we got Brotherhood of the Snake by Testament. Oh yes, I put this over here so I didn't forget. Got a band that I used to love when I was growing up. I still go back and revisit them too. We got AC/DC, High Voltage. AC/DC, Highway to Hell. AC/DC, Back in Black. AC/DC, For Those About to Rock. AC/DC, Fly on the Wall. Okay, that's all I got for AC/DC. We've got Scaife. I don't really know how to describe them, that's why I'm not really going into it that much. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. Got Killswitch Engage, Alive or Just Breathing, my personal favorite from the band. Killswitch Engage, End of Heartache. My first ever CD that I ever bought, Killswitch Engage, As the Daylight Dies. Also who I've got them, or no, wait, no, I was wearing a Killswitch Engage shirt today, I'm not now. Devil Wears Prada, Plagues. Amazing metalcore album. Album that's even better. Devil Wears Prada, With Roots Above and Branches Below. We've got the Devil Wears Prada Space EP. That it's pretty shitty, to say the least. Judas Priest, Stained Glass. And the newest Judas Priest, Firepower. which is my personal favorite. It's really good. I need to get more Judas Priest, though. Grave, as Rapture Comes. Ghost, Melora. Acacia Strain, The Continent. The Acacia Strain is one of my favorite bands of all time. The Acacia Strain, Coma Witch. I need to get more Acacia Strain. Alright, now we're getting into a band that I used to adore, but I don't that much anymore. But the first three I'm about to show are still perfect to me. And we've got Behemoth and The Forest Dreams Eternally, which is their first EP. It is an amazing piece of black metal. And another great one, we got Behemoth, Storming Near the Baltic. Got Behemoth, Grom. And their last truly great album until a certain point, Behemoth, Pandemonic Incantations. That was their last truly great black metal album. Now we've got Behemoth, Satanica. I am missing Thelma 6. I thought I had Thelma 6, but I guess not. But we've got Behemoth, Zos Caius Cultus. This is when they started becoming more death metal. Behemoth, Demigod. Behemoth, The Apostasy. Behemoth, Eschaton EP. Behemoth, Evangelion, which is, I think, their best out of the death metal era. Now we got their first great album in a long time, The Satanist. The Satanist, in my opinion, is a great album. It's a little overrated, maybe, but I don't know. I've always really enjoyed The Satanist. I don't think it's as good as Storming Near the Baltic or Grom or anything, but it's the first, I think, great album that they had in a long time. And their most recent album, I Loved You at Your Darkest. I used to like this. I used to like jamming this thing, but I don't know. I don't feel it anymore. I can be like that. It's sad, but it is what it is. Alright, what do we got here? Megadeth, Euthanasia, my favorite from Megadeth. It's a great album. Megadeth, The System Has Failed. No, I don't have Rust in Peace or Peace Sells But Who's Buying, so don't ask. Megadeth, So Far, So Good, So What? Oh, Megadeth, The World Needs a Hero. Megadeth Endgame, and that is it for Megadeth that I have. We got Within the Ruins, Elite, solid metalcore. Alright, one of my favorite albums of all time, and I even brought it up today because I was asked if I could go back and if I could choose one album that I could listen to again for the first time, what would it be? And I picked this, Dragged into Sunlight, Hatred for Mankind. This is one of the fucking best metal albums I've ever fucking heard. Look at that artwork. It's so gruesome. I love it. Alright, we got Abhorrent Deformity, and the album is Entity of Malevolence. This is like a slam kind of death metal thing. I'm not really into this style, to be honest with you. It's not for me. Alright, we got Mastodon, The Hunter. Everybody hates this album, but I don't get it. I really like it. Alright, At the Gates, Slaughter of the Soul. And this makes me want to get more In Flames than it does me. This makes me want looking at this makes me want to buy In Flames albums for some reason. I don't have any In Flames. I used to have Battles, but that wasn't their best, to say the least. But when I look at this album, it's an At the Gates album, but it makes me want to buy In Flames. I don't know why. It just does. Alright, we've got Anal Nathrak, Eschaton. Great stuff there. Oh shit. Alright. That almost ended badly. We've got Annotations of an Autopsy, The Reign of Darkness. The only album I have from these guys, Amon Amarth, Yams Viking. I'm not the biggest fan of these guys, but I do like some of their stuff. Anima, The Daily Grind. Sophicide, Perdition of the Sublime. Excuse me. I had to make sure I was reading that right. It was written in a really weird font. Alright, Svartjern, Toward the Ultimate. Jack Grimson's gonna love this. Morbid Angel, Altars of Madness. Holy fuck. Give me my water real quick. Unfortunately, that is the only Morbid Angel album I have. Alright, band I just saw the other day. As I Lay Dying, As Pharrell Words Collapse, which I think is their best. As I Lay Dying, An Ocean Between Us. As I Lay Dying, Shadows of Security. Oh my god, that almost ended badly. Code Orange, Forever. Bring it here. Let me move these out of the way before I get pissed at some of the stupid shit that keeps happening to me lately. The Dillinger Escape Plan, Irony is a Dead Scene, EP. And the Dillinger Escape Plan, Under the Running Road. Or Board. I don't know why I said road. Board. I read that as road for some reason. I'm not the biggest fan of the Dillinger Escape Plan, not gonna lie. Moonroot, Under the Ancient Oak. I've not got to listen to this yet. I've always wanted to. I keep looking at it, keep meaning to get around to it. I don't know. I just don't for some reason. What the hell? Okay. Got Metal Church, The Dark. Metal Church, Blessing in Disguise. Metal Church, From the Vault, Signed. Metal Church, Damned If You Do, Signed. Metal Church, Self-Titled. Begrime Eximus with, what's the name of the album? The Enslavement Conquest. I listened to this once and I can't remember how it sounded. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, please forgive me for this. Skid Row. And Skid Row, Slave to the Grind. Yeah, I don't listen to this. I don't listen to this anymore. Alright, got my personal favorite from this band. No, this is not my personal favorite. Anthrax, Among the Living. I do own the t-shirt for this album, though. Now my personal favorite with Joey Belladonna, Anthrax, State of Euphoria. Excuse me. Now my personal favorite by the band, Anthrax, Sound of White Noise. Anthrax, Persistence of Time. Anthrax, Spreading the Disease. Anthrax, Worship Music. Anthrax, For All Kings. And the newest one, Anthrax, We've Come For You All, which I actually thought this one was pretty good. Guess we'll take this one here that's the fall over. Alright, so we've got the Consoridium with their self-titled album. This band only put up 2 albums. They're just a hard rock band. Velvet Revolver, The Contraband, which this is a super group that's comprised of, who is it? Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots, Slash and Duff McKagan from Guns N' Roses. I think Izzy Stradlin's in the band too. No, he's not in the band. I can't remember who else is in the band, but that's a great album. Alright, got some slam death metal, Corpse fucking art. Not really my thing. Next we just got some straight up brutal death metal. Twitch of the Death Nerve with a new code of morality. We've we've got Cassavet, which is American black metal, and this is a great album. It's just I don't know, obscene. I'm sure I'm butchering that pronunciation, but this is actually really good stuff right here. All right, got some more grunge here. Pearl Jam, Vitalogy. It's got Better Man on it, and that's my favorite Pearl Jam song. Pearl Jam, Yield. This was not a very fun one to listen to. Not their best by any means. Alright, we got Celtic Frost, Temega Theron. I know it's not monotheist, but it is what it is. I wasn't initially going to show this one off, but we got Homewrecker, Extinction by Design. I bought this not knowing that they were a bunch of fucking creepy pedophiles, so I probably just need to fucking sell this thing. But yeah, I bought that and listened to the music. I looked up the music, and then after I had bought it, I figured out what exactly everybody hated about them, and it's the fact that they're creepy pedophiles and whatever. They're pieces of shit. And they'll never, ever, ever go in my stereo again. We got Druid Lord, Hymns to the Wicked. They're a great band. Aphonic Threnody, When Death Comes. Great stuff. We got Death Angel, Act 3, which is some thrash metal. We've got Centurion, Chronic Chaos Gods. Great album. That band, they're just non-stop death metal. They're just a very pummeling death metal band. Got a classic here, Sepultura, Arise. Alright. We've got Execution, Perversions of Blasphemy. I think that's how yeah, Perversions of Blasphemy, excuse me. That is they're not a very good band, to say the least. At least I didn't think they were any good. Disturbed, 10,000 Fists, don't judge me. Pantera, Cowboys from Hell. My favorite Pantera album, The Great Southern Trendkill. Got Lurk with Caldera. Horse Latitudes, Awakening. It's a really weird name for a band. White Zombie, Astro Creep 2000. We just got a straight up rock album here. Classic rock. Classic album. Led Zeppelin's first album. Great album. My favorite from Led Zeppelin. Probably their best album. Alright, got one I used to frequently listen to in middle school. Papa Roach, Infest. It's obviously something I don't listen to anymore, but I did listen to it. Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Screen. I like these guys. They're really horror themed. I don't know if you can tell by that thing. And they sing about, the horror killers like Jason, Freddy, Pinhead, Chucky, Michael Myers, Leatherface, all the, they're inspired by that kind of stuff, so. Alright, the only thing that I like from this band, Job for a Cowboy Doom. Other than that, their stuff is all complete, utter shit to me, so got their one EP that I actually like. Got Jungle Rot, What Horrors Await. Jungle Rot, Order Shall Prevail. Marduk, Panzer Division Marduk. Pretty good album. Not my favorite. Alright, we got Carcass with Wake Up and Smell the Carcass, which is like a B-sides kind of thing. We've got Carcass Surgical Remission EP. As well as we've got just the Carcass Surgical Steel album. Alright, we've got Typo Negative Bloody Kisses. Got Tool Undertow. Tool Enema, my favorite release from Tool. Tool Lateralis. And Tool 10,000 Days. I don't have the newest one. Honestly, I thought the newest Tool album was a huge disappointment. But hey, that's just me. It had a couple songs I liked on it, but overall it was just a very, very underwhelming. Alright, we got Hatebreed, Perseverance. I'm a big Hatebreed fan. We got Hatebreed, The Rise of Brutality. I think this is probably their best. Alright, we got a band I used to be really into, but I'm not as into as I used to be. But if you like old school death metal, probably love these guys. Deicide, they're self-titled, which is, I think, probably their best. Deicide Legion, which is a great album as well. Deicide Once Upon the Cross. Probably my second favorite, Deicide Serpents of the Light. And I don't have any other work other than their most recent that my girlfriend got for me, Deicide Overtures of Blasphemy. And honestly, this is the only post-Serpents of the Lights album I think is somewhat listenable. I mean, Till Death Do Us Apart and Stench of Redemption and To Hell with God are pretty good too, but some of those, like Scars of the Crucifix and Incinerate Him and In Torment in Hell, holy shit, those were rough. Alright, got another band I just saw, Whitechapel, Somatic Defilement, one of my favorite bands of all time, and such a great album. Whitechapel, This Is Exile. And my personal favorite from the band, Whitechapel, New Era of Corruption. And that's all I have from Whitechapel. Alright, we got Slayer, Show No Mercy. Slayer, Hell Awaits. These are all out of order. Slayer, Rain and Blood. Slayer, South of Heaven. Slayer, Seasons in the Abyss. Great, great album. Slayer, God Hates Us All. The only one I don't have is Divine Intervention, but Slayer, Christ Illusion. I would not mind to not own Divine Intervention because I think the album sucks. We got Slayer, World Pain of Blood, and Slayer, Repentless. Ow! Just smashed my finger in the fucking CDs. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Alright. We got Decapitated, Blood Mantra, however you want to say it. Oblivion, Call to Rise, pretty damn good technical death metal. I got some Christian metalcore here. I lost my train of thought. Christian metalcore, Texas in July. What's the name? One Reality. Yes, some Christian metalcore. Oh, we got more Christian metalcore here. Armor for the Broken. With, what's the name of the album? The Black Harvest. I'm bad at album names, I'm sorry. We've got Horrendous, Anaretta, some death metal. Got some melodic black metal, one of my favorite black metal bands of all time. Naglfar, Terrace. We got Nile, At the Gates of Sethu. Not that good of an album, just saying. Much better, much better album. Nile, What Should Be Unearthed. My girlfriend got me this one. It's a damn good album. We've got Revenge, Behold Total Rejection. Some really chaotic black metal. And we've got one of their EPs, Revenge, Deceiver, Diseased, Miasmic. Some brutal death metal, Defeated Sanity. Some Japanese brutal death, Desecravity, Implict Obedience. And the name of that Defeated Sanity album is Passages into Deformity. I don't know why I forgot to say the album title. Oh yeah, we've got Black Tongue, The Unconquerable Dark. One of the heaviest Black Tongue, I think, is the heaviest band I've ever listened to. Alright, we've got Volbeat with Beyond Hell Above Heaven. I like Volbeat. I don't really give a fuck what anybody has to say about it. They're a guilty pleasure, to say the least. Classic, Down, Nola. I prefer Down over Pantera, personally. We got Sewn Shut, Rediscovering the Dead. Got Carnifex, Hell Chose Me. Carnifex, Die Without Hope, their best album in my opinion. And I'm missing the booklet for the front, but we got Carnifex World War X. I don't know what happened to the little booklet in the front, but you know, that's just my luck. All right, got a one of my favorite metalcore bands. We got Bless the Fall, Hollow Bodies, and Bless the Fall to Those Left Behind. Pretty good metalcore. We've got Funeral Horror with Step Into Damnation. Pretty good death metal band. Classic, Mayhem, De Mysterious, Don Satanas. Suicide Silence, The Cleansing. Conqueror, War Cult, Supremacy. Born of Osiris, A Higher Place. Knocked Loose, A Different Shade of Blue. I think that's the name of the album. Yeah, A Different Shade of Blue. Got it right. We got The Strapping Young Lad, self-titled album. August Burns Red, Found in Faraway Places. We got Perverser, Anti-Cosmerator, I think is how you say that. Alright, I don't even know if I'm allowed to show this because this is these guys, the 2 or 3 albums these guys have, these guys they got some fucked up album covers. But we got Pissgrave, Posthumous Humiliation, and I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, they got some really fucked up album covers, but I'm a huge fan of these guys. We got Pig Destroyer, Book Burner, the only grindcore band that I think is really worth a shit, from what I've heard. That puts out stuff, really good stuff consistently. Pig Destroyer, Head Cage. Got Aversion's Crown, Tyrant. And that album title really fucking holds up today. I'm gonna tell you that much. We've got Periphery, Juggernaut, Alpha. And I do want to say, I've got these are the last Metallica, Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning. I do own Master of Puppets, Injustice for All, and Black Album. I think my dad borrowed them. I do have them. I do own them. But yeah, that's it for the mostly metal CD collection. So what do you guys think? Those of you that like metal or rock or whatever, what do you guys think? Hopefully, with some of the more underground stuff I have, hopefully I gave you guys some new bands to check out as well. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing as well. And I'm out. Peace.